Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Raven Maureen, and today I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I made in the month of November and my December sewing plans. So before we get started, let me just do a quick introduction. If you're new here, my name is Raven Maureen, and I am a sewing content creator, Nomi pattern designer, and a small business owner. So just to do a very quick recap, at the beginning of the year, I told you guys I wanted to set a goal of doing 52 makes for this year. And I've kind of been on track for that. It wasn't like the 85 or 83 makes that I did last year. Granted, I also had some trips, and that's probably why that number is a little bit inflated. But y'all, I've already reached my goal of 52 makes. I have reached my goal and I've hit 57 makes so far. So anything after today is just fluff. It's just extra credit at this point. I'm just showing off at this point. But so my list for November is going to be a little scaled back. But first, let's talk about November, because I don't know where I got all this energy from in November, but I was cooking up a storm. So I have my list, and let's start with Simplicity 9383. Now this is a white shawl sweater that I made out of like this really cool textured sweater knit fabric that I got at Hobby Lobby. And in a video that I made a few weeks ago where I kind of recap like everything I made in 1 week, I talk a little bit more about this sweater. So it came together pretty quickly, probably in like a couple of hours and whatnot, but I really like this sweater. I think it's really like kind of like neat, kind of relaxing. It reminds me of like Nicole Kidman coastal vibes a little bit, but you guys seem to like it too. So we have that. And then I did McCall's 8542, which was a bubble skirt, and this was kind of a full circle moment for me because I had done 8542 at the beginning of this year for a sew along with McCall's, and I did the other view. The view that I did in the month of November was, one, a lot easier, and two, it was really cute. And I actually paired it with the tuxedo blouse and the cummerbund that's in my Nomi pattern. I love this outfit. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. The bubble skirt is so cute and flirty and all the things. And I hope that because of the holidays, I hope I get to wear it somewhere, like to a little Christmas party or get together. Okay, and then I did McCall's 7931. This was a black bias slip skirt. I actually made a pink one back in February. I loved it so much, I made a black version. Crazy thing is that I used the same exact pattern, but this one fits a little different. And I was like, maybe I lost weight. No, baby, you did not lose weight. The pink one still fits snug, just the way it did in February, and the black one fits looser, and I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I do like this slip skirt. It's got a little slit on the side, and again, this is one of those things that I am hoping that I get to wear, not just like this month, but beyond this month. January and February are still colder months here where I live, and so I'm just hoping that I get more use out of this. But I do love this the black version of it, and honestly I'm considering, I'm like, maybe I should pair like a black silky top with it and kind of make it look like a dress, but not really. I don't know, it's something I've been playing in my head over and over. I'm like, I need to make a black silky top to go with this black slip dress or skirt. Then I made Simplicity 9018, and I love this. This is a power mesh turtleneck maxi dress. I had this power mesh, I think I don't even remember when I bought it. I might have bought it earlier this year or maybe like late last year, but it was from LA Finch Fabrics, and it's like this daisy checkered floral fabric that I got from LA Finch, and it's cute, and I just kind of went with it and I sewed it up. I didn't put a slip in it. What I ended up doing was I just bought like a long nude cami because I didn't want to get too fussy with the sewing of it. I was just like, look, I want a power mesh dress and that's it. And so I just didn't want to be really fussy with it. And yeah, this is cute. This is one of those like 90s throwbacks in my opinion. So again, I'm hoping like some sort of kickback or really cool like event, I can wear this. It would be nice to wear it to like maybe a festival or something. I think it'll be really cute. And then I did a sew along for Simplicity 8218, which was a fur vest. I had a lot of fun with that as well. And the fur vest, I love this one because the pile on the fur is very low. And so to me, I feel like it's manageable to wear during the day while you're out running errands. I have other outerwear pieces that have higher pile, and sometimes it's very cumbersome to like wear that throughout the day while you're running errands. So I really like this one. I enjoyed making it. And in that sew along, I do share a couple of tips on one, how to cut the fabric. So I take you like from the rooter to the tutor, like how to cut it and what to look out for and whatnot. And you guys even offered some tips in the comments too that I kind of left out, but either way, I appreciate it. And I know that for anyone new to sewing with fur, I'm sure that they really appreciate it. But sewing with fur is easier than it seems. And it's also like, in a way, it can be considered like a flex because it is easier than it looks, right? And oftentimes fur outerwear is very simple. It's 3 pieces. Like this pattern was just 3 pieces. And then I did, which is just behind me here, I did McCall's 8312, which is, it was a hack on the bib part. And so it's a red dress. It's got poofy sleeves, and I added like the little trendy ties to the bib part. The neckline on this pattern specifically is actually a V-neck. What I did was I took a pattern that has a jeweled neckline or a crew neckline, and I just pretty much transferred it over and gave it a new pattern piece from that. And a lot of you have asked me, you know, will there be like a tutorial for this? Well, this was a specific project that I did for Ulfa, and so I'm not sure when they're planning to put the post out. It's actually like a blog post, but I'm debating if like I should put out something supplemental. I'm not sure yet, but this was fun, and I actually wore it to a Christmas reception that Joe and I went to at the governor's mansion a couple of days ago. So that was really nice to just kind of like be able to wear it like in the wild. And I paired it with another fur coat that I made years ago when we first moved here, and it was a nice pairing. You guys know that I love leopard and red go well together, and this seemed to really have a lot of cohesion, and so it was a cute look. It was a look. I loved it. Y'all, this is editing Raven. Makeup off, in my pajamas, trying to go to bed, and I'm going through the video and I see that I forgot to talk about Know Me Pattern 2018. You know what I said to myself? I said, Raven, you done went on and on about this dress for a whole year, maybe longer, and you forgot it in your recap? Girl. Anyway, so yeah, I also made Know Me Pattern 2016, and I love it. It's in black. I did not see myself making it in black at first, and then I just happened to settle on that because I was kind of worried that with the dress being like really big and poofy with sleeves and stuff, that it could overpower like my height. The black paid off because I get compliments on it when I wear it out. I've worn it out a couple of times already, and you guys really seem to love it on the internet, so there was that as well. But yeah, y'all, like I was just like, no, I didn't. No, she didn't. Anyway, back to the video. So let's get into the things that I plan to make for December. So again, like I was saying, like this is not going to be a very long list. We're at the end of the year. Anything that I make at this point would be extra credit, fluff, what have you. But I do plan on doing Simplicity 9388, and I'm going to do it in this fabric here. And I think I talked about this in a previous video, I think for the fabric haul that I did for this fabric. And I talked about wanting this pattern to, or wanting to make this jacket from this pattern for Joe for Christmas. And with that, I, mentioned that I would be doing a sew along. So I'm gonna be doing the sew along for this. and my deadline is December 25th, obviously. But I'm excited to make this, and I think I'm going to be making view B, which should hit him right along that hip area. He's about 6'2", so I think this will be a nice fit on him. And yeah, and I've already made this twice for myself. I've made view A with a curved line and view B with the straight edge, and I plan on giving him a straight edge on view B as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I also plan on doing Vogue pattern 1968 in view B, which is the long sleeve version. I don't know why, and I'm gonna have to be very specific about the fabric that I find, but for some reason I'm like, I kind of want to do like a hunter green or forest green with this. I don't know why that's calling out to me. And if I don't do a hunter green or a forest green, I'm thinking about white. The reason why I paused is because white is cool until you put it on, in my experience, and it's like, oh, I can see everything. So I'm thinking about white, but the safe side of me is like, maybe you just go with the hunter green. We'll see. Then I also want to make Simplicity pattern 3046, and thank you to you guys who pointed out to me, oh, Raven, this is reversible, so you don't have to choose. I was like, how did I miss that? But you know, life has been lifing lately, so we'll just charge it to the game, I guess. So I have an interesting idea for this. So the suggested fabrics for this are jersey knits, cotton, nylon, polyester, matte jersey, tricot. So basically, this pattern calls for stretch fabric. Well, hear me out. I have some sequin stretch fabric, and I'm like, this could actually be really great, or this could be a disaster. So let me show you guys. I bought this fabric, I think it was last year around this time, from Hobby Lobby, and it's definitely stretch. It's probably like a two-way stretch, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's got more stretch this way than the other way. But either way, I was like, what if I did the long version in the sequins? And then I was like, I could look like a dream sequins guardian angel, or I can really just look like a disco queen. I don't know. I don't know. Guys, let me know if that idea is a great idea or a terrible idea. But I'm like, I'm just like, maybe that's a really good idea. And if it's not a good idea, if I feel like I don't want to clean up sequins on the floor, or if I feel like I'm just not into like cutting the sequin fabric, this may also be like the forest or hunter green, or even I do like it in the black, so that's an option. Or maybe like a red, you know, that's very Christmassy though. That would be like 2 red dresses. Or there's always leopard. I don't know, so many possibilities. But I know that I want to make this. I just need to shop for some fabric first. Okay, so those are my 3 things that I really want to make. I have a stretch goal, don't ask, of doing Simplicity 9688, the blazer without the tie. And I talked about this for November, and I never got around to it. And I told myself I really want to get this fabric out of my fabric closet because I've had it since 2020. And I just feel like that's just a very long time to just be sitting on some really nice wool fabric. So if I get my other things done in time, I definitely want to address this and get to this. And I think that it would just be so pretty and kind of like a preppy collegiate look in a way, if I did this with like the little princess seams and stuff like that. You see it's got those princess seams on the back, on the line illustration and stuff. I just think it would be so pretty. So hoping I get to this. If I don't, I don't. like I said, what I'm making this month is extra. So yeah, there's that. Okay, there's one final thing that I actually forgot to mention. So last month, I was supposed to make my blouse pattern from ME2104 and add pearls to the front bib. Never happened, but I cut all the pieces out. So the goal is to do this month. And yeah, so I'm gonna put a picture up of my inspo. I was walking around, I think it was Belk one day, and I saw this blouse with the pearl bib, and I was just like, yeah, I want to do that. Unfortunately, I just didn't get to it last month, so definitely on the list for this month. One last thing before I let you guys go, I do want to tell you that this will be my last monthly recap of the year, because at the end of December / beginning of January, I am going to be doing a full 1 year roundup of everything that I have made. And I have heard you guys' feedback from my last video, and I will keep the pictures and the videos up a little bit longer as I'm talking about them and whatnot. So look out for that, but also look out for more weekly vlogs that I've been recording over the last few weeks. I do have some vlogs coming out where from when my parents were in town, and just some other things that Joe and I have been doing around town. So keep an eye out for those videos as well. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who have watched, supported, commented, liked, shared, subscribed, all of the things from the bottom of my heart, because you guys have really made this a wonderful year on YouTube. You guys have made it a wonderful experience. Again, I know that we're not at the end of the year yet. We have a few more days and we have a few more weeks, but it was just something that was on my heart. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and share with someone who you think might love this video. And if you're not following me already, you can follow me at Raven Maureen on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.